What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Chuds BBQ. My name is Bradley Robinson, and today I'm going to show you how I made this beautiful, delicious, smoky, juicy Cornell chicken. Coming up. Last time I was up in New Hampshire visiting my folks, I was talking to my dad about what I should cook on this channel, and he suggested the Cornell chicken, something I had never heard of, but he said he grew up eating it all the time in New York. So after doing some research, I learned that back in 1950, Americans were eating mostly beef and pork, and the poultry industry was really just starting to take off. So in order to convince more Americans to eat chicken, Robert C. Baker, a professor at Cornell University, released an article where he talked all about how to grill and barbecue chicken with a vinegar-based white sauce that blew up in popularity. He describes cooking the chicken on a brick pit over coals where the coal grate is 18 to 20 inches above the coals. And it just so happens I have a cooker that meets those exact specifications. So, that being said, today we're going to try and make some Cornell chicken, and it is going to be delicious. This is a chicken. Just your typical chicken, about a 3.5 pounder. Sometimes called broiler chickens. Pat that dry. And simply enough, we're gonna break this thing in half. Starting on the spine, we're gonna go from tail through the neck, right down the middle with a pair of poultry shears. Beautiful. And then right through the middle. And there we have it, 2 beautiful half chickens. Let's get the marinade ready. Starting with 1 egg, some kosher salt, some black pepper, some poultry seasoning, some apple cider vinegar, and some vegetable oil. And there we have it. It's very similar to an Alabama white sauce, except I think white sauce has more flavors to it, like Worcestershire and horseradish and stuff like that, and it uses mayonnaise, where this is kind of making your own mayonnaise in the process. So now, chicken goes into a bag, and on we go with our marinade. This is gonna be our marinade and our basting sauce down the road. Get it all nice and mixed up. And now, into the fridge for the next few hours, this goes to marinade. There's a snake in my boot. This video is brought to you by Cimeter. Cimeter is a new method for brewing coffee that is unlike anything else on the market that I must admit gives me the fastest and tastiest cup of coffee first thing in the morning out of any method I have tried yet. Basically what they do is they start out with some 100% brewed coffee made by some of the best roasters in the world, and when it's at its peak flavor, they flash freeze it at negative 321 degrees to really lock in all of the best flavor. And they come in these little aluminum capsules and ship on dry ice, so they come rock solid frozen, and you just pop these in your freezer and pull them out whenever you're in the mood for a cup of coffee. And brewing it couldn't be simpler. Simply enough, get yourself some hot water. Run this under some warm water, or just hold onto it for a second. And in we go. Got a nice little frozen coffee puck in there. On we go with some hot water, and you've got yourself a beautiful cup of coffee in under a minute. It doesn't get any simpler than that, folks. And look at that beautiful brew. And I'm serious when I tell you that this is genuinely really good. You got 8 days right in this little box. And these aluminum capsules are 100% recyclable. But I tell you what I might do is fill these up with some Cimeter coffee and make my own ice cubes out of them. So when I make iced coffee, we get full strength. Speaking of iced coffee, down here in Texas hanging out with fires all the time, I start every morning with an iced coffee. And luckily, Cimeter is perfect for that as well. Just let this little guy melt in the fridge overnight. And then, oh, how beautiful is that? Iced coffee in 30 seconds. Oh, that is good. Oh, I'm making a mess. And of course, lattes. Just swap the water out for some milk. You know, you can get super creative with this stuff. So good. What flavor is that? Alchemy, with notes of chocolate, almonds, and nougat. Medium blend. Perfect for me. So if you're looking to improve the quality of coffee in your life and speed up your morning routine, skip the coffee shop and try Cimeter. I'm telling you, this has been a game changer in this household, and with these capsules delivered right to your door each month, it couldn't be simpler. So for a limited time, you can get 30% off your first purchase plus free shipping using the link in the description of this video, taking you to Cimeter.com. Again, use my link for Cimeter coffee to get 30% off your first purchase plus free shipping for a limited time, and be sure to thank me when you do. Thank you, Cimeter.
Oh, that's good.
Pretty tasty.
It is really good.
After 5 hours in the marinade, let's throw these chickens on the pit. We're rocking a solid 300 degrees on this here mini Chud box direct heat cooker, and straight out of the marinade and onto the fire we go. Ooh, it smells tangy. Shut this down, we'll check back in a little bit. After about an hour or so, these birds are looking real nice, but we're gonna go through with our little brush here and paint on some more of this basting sauce. Smelling good. Oh God, making the mess. And now I'm gonna go ahead and flip these over. Looking good. Give these another hour or so. Oh yeah, these are starting to look pretty good. But let's see how the money side looks. Ooh, don't mind if I do. That's some lovely color on there. These are just about there. I temped them, they're right around 160. So we're gonna baste them a few more times, let this cook on all nice. And then it'll be time to pull these off. And just like that, these chickens are coming off the old grill here. And there we have it, folks. Some beautiful looking chickens, if I do say so myself. But whenever I see Alabama white chicken, it's always drenched in the sauce one last time. And seeing how the Cornell chicken is pretty much the same thing, might as well go ahead with one last application. Beautiful. I must say, these are some tasty looking boys. Let's dive in. Nothing to it, folks, just aim between the joints. Beautiful looking drumstick. Ooh, that is lovely, nice and tangy, well seasoned. I was worried about how much salt was in that sauce, how much would actually transfer to the chicken, but yeah, that's really nice. Kind of got a salt and vinegar vibe going on. Also kind of creamy. That's lovely. Gotta love a beautiful chicken thigh, right? Nice and tender, nice and juicy. I mean, that's a good sign, right? Real juicy meat. Oh, that skin is perfect. It's got that direct heat flavor, but it's also nice and tangy from the sauce. And because it was mopped so much, the skin is pretty much like bite through. I must say that's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I really like the tanginess of it. Usually I don't make my chickens this tangy, but probably gonna have to start. Beautiful juicy meat in there too. Have to do some wings this way pretty soon. That is really good. The tangy saltiness, it's addicting too. I'll keep going back. This one I haven't sauced since it hit the table, just because I like the way that looks. Let's see how this one came out. That's really nice. Obviously a little more subtle, because it's not drenched. That's really tasty. I think I prefer the sauced one more. I mean, anytime you cook chicken over direct coals like that, the skin is gonna come out fantastic, as opposed to something like an offset cooker or even a straight grill. That's why I love direct heat cooking. Wish my dad was here. Tell you what, this chicken is gonna be perfect for making a chicken salad tomorrow too. Throw a little extra of that sauce in there. Yes, please. Mop up some of that sauce. Very satisfying. Salty, tangy, creamy, that grill flavor. I mean, come on. It's a great way to cook a chicken. And now I understand whenever I see people doing white sauce chickens, it's dripping and drenched because it's really good. That is a keeper for sure. Super simple too. You saw me put that sauce together in like 5 seconds. Perfect for a weeknight dinner. And Dr. Baker was right. We need to cook more chickens, folks. I know y'all watching are probably wishing I cooked a brisket or something this week, but I'm telling you, this is something you can do all the time for really cheap. And that's the whole point of the article. All right, without further ado, I think it's time for the official taste test. All right, y'all, and that is it. That is how to make an absolutely fantastic Cornell chicken. I really do recommend giving this one a try. Super simple ingredients, and it comes together real quick. Makes for an absolutely delicious chicken. And if you've never made a white barbecue sauce before, this is definitely a great place to start because it's a lot more mild and less intensive of flavor than a lot of white sauces I've had, but definitely worth giving a try. But that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know by hitting that subscribe button. Drop a comment down below letting me know what you want to see me cook next. If you do give this recipe a try for yourself, be sure to tag me on Instagram at Chuds BBQ. I love to see what y'all are cooking. Shout out to all the Patreon members. Thank you for supporting Team Chud and allowing me to keep making videos. And until the next time I see you, please go cook something outside. Peace!